Welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a lunchtime live reading. Hope everyone is doing well. Whenever you get to see this reading, so I'm just here to give you some general collective energy. I know y'all seen all these events happening in the world, and 2024 is giving what 2024 is giving. Whew. Some is amongst us, okay? Anyway, wow, yeah. I didn't even get to ask yet, right? And I already got exhaustion, defeat, giving up, yielding, lack of self-confidence, motivation, and overwhelmed. I know many people are overwhelmed. I myself am fighting that feeling because of outside things that I got to deal with, right? You notice I wasn't here yesterday. Hey, Monica. I got family issues that, people need some attention and some help. And I don't know. For me, I refuse to let their circumstances overwhelm me. And I'm only thinking about what I have control over, what I can do. And, if there's a lack of cooperation or any of that, hey, then I can't do it. And that's where I'm at. Hey, Ty. So the first card up, without even asking, was the Seven of Wands in reverse. So a lot of people are feeling exhausted, maybe even defeated in certain circumstances because folks can't control the circumstances. It's not turning out the way somebody wants it to be. I mean, it is what it is, right? But what makes things not necessarily work out, but when it gets easier is when you accept it. The hard part is accepting it. I'm dealing with family members who don't understand the limitations of other family members. And I'm in the middle saying, why are you getting upset? What is there to get upset? They always been this way. Nothing's new. You know what I mean? Like, you arguing is not going to make this person be different. I'm just saying. What's going on, Ty? And Monica, thank you for joining me at lunchtime. So this is the energy. I'm going to just leave that here. And that's the energy. And we got to not worry about, but concern ourselves with overcoming that energy right now. Because 2024, between Diddy and his nonsense, the bridge collapsing, Trump and Biden and the elections and all the other all the things, right? We got so many things that we got to focus on, especially out here adulting. And if you're adulting with children, you gotta worry about your children. Take care of your children. There's a lot going on. Adulting is exhausting work nowadays. I heard people say this, and I meant it. I mean it too. I mean, adulting is ghetto. Ah, you know, grumpy fan. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm talking about somebody in their 70s. And their siblings is like, he always been this way. And he always gonna be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's going to change. Why are we getting upset? Why are we frustrated? I'm not gonna be frustrated. You're not gonna frustrate me because you frustrated. It is what it is. Hi. Ay, ay, ay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, radical. Radical acceptance, Monica, is one of the hardest things to do because then you gotta your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, all of those get kind of crushed at that moment of acceptance. And that's what you've been trying to avoid. That's what makes acceptance so hard, is that avoiding it. Well, maybe if we try it this way, or maybe we go one more time, and maybe this will make you see the light. Maybe this will make you see the light. Nope. Mm. Clarity by Joy and Soul. Mm, 30-year twilight. Hell yeah, we facing the Twilight Zone. And Ty, you so young. What you know about the Twilight Zone? What you know about the Twilight Zone? That's my day. I used to watch that when I was a kid, faithfully. Oh, it's a song. Okay. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do we need to know about this adult energy we dealing with? The Twilight Zone is real. Okay. So we got the King of Swords in reverse. So uh I guess that's part of the lack of control. That says lack of structure. Irrational, cold, abusive power, dictator, injustice, and manipulation. Yeah, people like to manipulate. There's a lot of that going on. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh yeah, oh my God. Why is the energy so heavy? Five of oh gosh. I can't stop reading the comments for a minute so I could pull the cards because I'm looking to the left and then I'm going yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's what's happening. Okay, so this is turning into a love relationship unintentionally. I had no intentions. I didn't know what this was going to be, but this is what it's turning into. Because, and let me explain. There's a King of Swords. In the past energy, this person wanted to control a situation that they feel like they have no control over, or if they had control, they no longer have it. Whatever they thought they had, they don't have. They've been crying over spilled milk. That's what they're doing right now. They're disappointed. Things aren't working out in their favor or in the way that they would like it to be. Um, they have an attraction to someone that they feel like they have a soul tie or soul connection or twin flame, something really deep with the person that they have. And that's in the hidden energy. That's who they're disappointed about. So not only are they disappointed about that, it's like all the other things that's going on in their life is creating disappointment for this person. All right. And then the challenge and the lesson is the radical acceptance of pulling the swords out your heart and healing it. But I feel like the person that's doing all that might be the one disappointed with all of that is this King of Swords, the manipulative energy. So this would be the other person, okay? And this person is basically they hurt you, then this is whoever this is reading is for, not for everybody. If they hurt you, they really hurt themselves. That's what it's down to. Like some people think it will go out, I'm gonna do things, I'm not gonna take accountability for my actions, and I'm just gonna say sorry and keep it going. Like, I don't have to repent, I don't have to do any work. I just, this person loves me, they'll take me back. Okay, but so many times before they stop taking you back. And I feel like this person is heartbroken over two of pentacles, Lord, over a two of cups situation where they really want to be with this person. They feel like there's an attraction there. Um, they feel like that you understand them. Okay, but this person was manipulative in the past energy. Now they're paying for it. So they're getting their karma, and that's why they have regrets, disappointment. This person wants to be forgiven for their problems, but they may not be forgiven so fast, right? And I feel like maybe time has passed with the Seven of Wands being that overwhelming energy, or they're feeling like giving up. This person may be feeling like giving up because they don't want to put that work in. It ain't easy no more. You know what I mean? Like going towards somebody with the I'm sorry, can you forgive me? Is not bringing the situation back into balance or according to them, whatever manipulative things that they had in mind. So somebody's not getting what they wanted. All right. Optimism, forgiveness, recovery, healing, releasing pain, and acceptance is what they need to do. They have to go through the pain and they need to accept the circumstances of of their life or their decisions. All right. The Hermit gives me this. Like when I read that card intuitively, it's like I'm outside trying to get attention. So somebody wants attention now. They want to be seen. They went from, if they were in the hermit before, isolating before, now they outside. Now they like, I'm doing things to be seen now. I want you to see me. This person is very much lonely though. This person is lonely in a crowd. They could be amongst people or family, and we don't work co-workers, whatever. They're lonely amongst the people because they don't have this connection. This is what's in the hidden energy. This is what they desire. Mm, exactly. It doesn't mean you will be taken back. You know, they say faith without works is dead. Some people think I could just pray about it, or I could just quickly apologize and magically things go back to the way they were, or we get back on track. Yeah, that works for people who want to be in those cycles, people who want to keep repeating themselves and acting like they didn't do something wrong and then take accountability for the action. I don't see that that's working well, but let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, this person want to spin the block. You got stagnation, indecision, staying in a bad situation, disenchantment. My throat start closing up. Hold on. So, whoever this is really thought that they can manipulate their way back in. That's what that King of Swords and Eight of Cups, and they made a decision that I'm just going. I know what I gotta say. I know what I gotta do. Instead of being forthright and upfront, this person decided to do things in an underhanded way, and they still in regret. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep. And that's too much to bear. You got the Ten of Wands. This person is exhausted. We got exhaustion here. They starting to lose concentration. I'm telling you, if you see this person, they would look so distracted, disheveled. And I mean, if you saw somebody else's person going through this, your person, it would be obvious to you. But if you saw somebody going through this, you the telltale signs of wow, they really messed up with their person is all over them. This person couldn't hide it if they wanted to. They are exhausted from head to their toe. What they look like, what they smell like are, ooh, this person might not be taking care of their hygiene. They might feel a kind of way, physically and mentally, emotionally. We already know emotions is already there. So everything else is like it's permeating outward, you know? We got the Magician here. This person wants to manifest this connection back. Ignore the ringing because I can't answer that call right now, and I can't even turn that ringer down. I'm just not now. So we got optimism, forgiveness, recovery, healing, releasing, pain, and acceptance. We got, yeah, somebody wants to heal the situation for a compromise. They want equal giving and taking. Hold on for a second, y'all. This darn cat opening my door for the sake of opening my doors. Stay and put downstairs. All right, so yeah, they want a compromise. This is what this was what would work so Spirit basically said they have what it takes to compromise. That's the challenge and the lesson. In order to heal this, they have to work with you and not against you, right? So it's not even that healing doesn't necessarily mean you guys will be together, but if they want to heal the connection with you, if they even want to just be your friend, they got to show up different, big time different, effort different. I'm gonna give you an example of consideration. Like people don't take other folks into consideration. But this is not romantic. Yeah, this person is depressed. Is that one card? Yeah, depressed. I'm gonna give you an example. So I teach I teach a class, and I haven't taught a class in this particular location for about 2 years. I think it's past. They got some construction done, all kinds of stuff, and nothing finished up with them until September. So they were even at another location. So I just recently brought in a novice astronomer to present to them, the children there, about 40 kids, about the solar eclipse that's coming up. So the lady says to me, can does he want money? Meaning the guy bringing the presentation said no, he's pretty well off from what I understand, and they don't want money. She said, okay, I want to give him a card or a gift card of appreciation. I said, sure, no problem. So while we were leaving, um, it occurred that, oh, I was supposed to get the card, and the lady wasn't there. She had to leave it for somebody. So I go back to the lady and I said, he's still here, and I believe, so and so left this car, left something for him. Now he did the presentation, but I brought it to them, right? I wasn't asking for anything. I didn't even really consider myself. Honestly, I didn't consider myself until the lady came back out with two cards. And she had one for him and one for somebody named Gloria. And that's not my name. So she was like, "Duh, that has to be you." I said, I'm not Gloria. That's not me. She was like, "You sure?" I said, "I know who I am." You know what I mean? Like, I know who I am. And she's like, "Well, oh, okay." I said, "Why don't you call her and figure that out? But don't give me something that belongs to somebody else." And so I give him his card. We bid each other adieu, and we leave. And I maybe 3, 4 days later, I was like, dang. So you gave him a card and you didn't consider me. I'm like, wow. And I gotta be mindful. I didn't need to ask for anything, but I am mindful of who gives me consideration and who doesn't. And I'm not saying they didn't pay me for my classes in the past, but she could have just gave me a card of thanks. Thanks for bringing this to the children. Something why he was more important than me, but I'm the one bringing. You know what I mean? Consider it's the little things, and a lot of people don't do that. And there are people I'm gonna tell you something about romantic relationships or love relationships. When a person comes back to you wanting forgiveness, and all they could do is talk about themselves, the forgiveness they wanted is so that they get more permission. You know what I mean? You will know if they consider you based on how they deal with you. So, for example, if someone comes back to you and they like, I apologize, and they might even go so far as to spell out what they did, which is a decent apology to say, I shouldn't cheated, or I should have did this, and I should have did that, and I know I hurt your feelings, and blah blah blah, right? But if the whole time that all they could say is sorry for that, but let me tell you how I've changed, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I'm doing this, and never once do they ask how you're doing. Never once do they say, how could I show up different in your life? Like, they are not considering you. They just want they want the apology to be accepted. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're there, if you listen to me, let me know. But they don't. They just want some sort of forgiveness for you because they carry that weight. This Ten of Wands, they carry that weight on their heart. So they feel like as long as you say they're okay, then y'all okay. Not realizing they still haven't considered you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So we gotta be mindful of that, of the people in our lives that spin the block, or even if they didn't spin the block and it's just a fresh issue, and they come in with the I'm sorry. You're sorry for, and then how does this change anything? right? Because if it happened one time, that's one thing. But if it happened more than once, then it's creating a pattern, right? And we can't accept patterns. Why? Because people will just brush it under, not take responsibility or real accountability. They'll just say all the words you want to hear and then not do the actions that would require a real, genuine apology. But now I feel like Spirit wants me to focus on consideration, because this person is saddened over the fact that they don't have that Two of Cups. They feel like they can oh, Spirit said manipulate. They can manifest that with you. They feel like they belong with you. They feel like you guys belong together, but their way of doing things is about their heart and their mind, not so much what they. It's like, I know I did something to you that caused you to not want to be with me, but then I don't get consideration. The what Spirit is saying, that the only way to heal this is, one, the acceptance of the pain and what was done, and there has to be change, meaning they have to give back now. They have to consider you. Period. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not considering somebody, it'll show. Even if they don't, if even if somebody's enamored with the fact that you apologize, it'll show. It will show. You will know, because the actions won't change. It will just be like, oh, I'm sorry, and then I'm gonna do something. Well, you know how I am. You know how people go tell you, I know I did it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, oh, no. And this person, I feel like they have to show up different, because this person's vibration is very low. Between the Hermit, the Five of Cups, seven of Wands, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Sun in reverse. Whoever this is full of sorrow, pessimism, failure. And this is the type of person that will want you, honestly, this is the type of person that will want you to feel sorry for them. You know, they'll tell you about their challenges, but they won't respect your challenges. This is the type of person that will make you, try to make you feel sorry for them, to get that forgiveness, to get you to want to be compassionate to them. I just looked up. Look, time to let go. Move the hell on. This person will want you to be in that energy with them when they really need to raise their vibration. And that's what it's about, raising their vibration. You can't be going down to meet somebody where they are just for them to apologize to you. No, they need to raise their vibration. They need to change their mindset. They need to change the way they do things. They need to stop trying to control. This person really, like, at some points, I feel like they feel that they can run the world when they're by your side. This is where this person is with this magician energy. But they fall back into manipulative energy whenever it suits them. You know, this is somebody that will default to that, maybe where they came from, because the King of Swords is here in the reverse. You know, this is their MO. This is what they do. This is what they normally do. And they met somebody that makes them feel something. With them Five of Cups, they didn't expect all this regret, sorrow, and guilt that they feel about you. They couldn't have. They couldn't have. Now this was crossing, so I'm gonna take it that way. They couldn't have. They didn't imagine that, because they was used to just, let me put the pieces on the chessboard and move them around. They were probably playing checkers, really thinking they were playing chess. But this person play a lot. Oop. Yep, and they need ground. And why my cars keep coming out sideways? So this person is in the middle of trying to find balance. They know, that's why the Six of Coins is here. They know they need to balance your situation with ease and grace, earth and grounding. As you can see, these are two meditative um, cards. This person needs to kind of figure out how to regulate the. Oh, Spirit said they need self-regulation, discipline. They lack discipline. They lack the ability to regulate their own emotions. Their central nervous system is off kilter. Maybe from trauma or stress in their life, maybe the way they grew up, you know what I mean, but they don't know how to regulate their energy. And when they come into your energy, there's peace. They feel powerful, they feel strong, they feel confident, because they feel like they could do anything, they could take on the world with you. But guess what? This type of energy is draining and depleting. And they can't take on the world with you if they suck you dry. Tell me more, Spirit. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, why are my car? Oh, my car's upstairs. Upside down. I said my car's upstairs. Friendship and union. Listen, if I'm telling you, I said it a little while ago. I said if they can't have nothing else with you, they would at least would like at the very least love a friendship with you. This person knows they may not even deserve your friendship. They may not deserve you to ever speak to them again. I don't know to what degree this situation is for you, but this person, like, if I could just, can I talk to you every once in a while? Can I just say hi? Would they love to be in union with you? Absolutely. But they would settle at this point, as low vibrational as they are, and that's indicative of their karma. They would settle for just, could you talk to me some every now and then, please? Just just, can I pick up the phone and call you? Is that okay? Like, that's where this person is. But in the meantime, Spirit said they got a lot of work to do on themselves before they can even approach you. How many more? I don't know what you yelling for. For what? Why are you yelling? My kid, he got such a little strange choky meow. I don't even know how to place it. Vulnerability and freedom. Yep, this person is going to have to free themselves from wherever that Three of Swords situation is, because that's clearly there. That's a third party. And they're going to have to be vulnerable with you, which means they have to be considerate, be compassionate, be respectful. Maybe things that they weren't used to doing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is where the difference lies. Tell me more, Spirit. Harmony and resolution. Mm, hold on, y'all. I forgot to check. Oh, wow. I realized I forgot to check the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups. This you. Let me let me get it out, because I feel like so much is trying to fall out my mouth at one time. You are this person's peace. Okay. You are their home, meaning you are where they feel at home, where they feel peace, where they feel comfort. You give them, like, you put a battery up this person's back that all you do is just exist. You don't even, it's not even like you're not trying to do it. You're not. You are the battery. And it's like when they come around you, they put you in their power pack and turn the button on, and they just go. You are the power source. Whoever you are, you've been good to this person. You've shown them. What are you crying for? You wanted to go down there. You got to wait. Yelling at me. Um, there could be a harmony and resolution with the situation. Whether it all depends on what it looks like for you. And I'm gonna put it back on you. Meaning, they may or may not get what they want, but it could be a harmony and resolution for you. Because maybe a resolution for you is, thank you for your apology. I appreciate that. But that does not mean I allow you back into my life. That could be your harmony and resolution there. Their harmony and resolution will be like, you know what? Yes, after some consideration, I accept your apology. I forgive you. And yes, we can be blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That's their harmony and resolution. So you got to focus on yourself. I will say that. It's not your responsibility to give them what they want. Spirit said they have to put in the work. So if that means they got to wear you down with kindness, compassion, and consideration, then that's probably what they're going to have to do to take the swords out your heart, because this person has to be a different person with you. They have to find ease and grace with you, and even to have a friendship with you. Yeah, and Spirit says the sacred plan. So this was meant to happen. Whatever way it happened, it was supposed to grow you, and it was supposed to grow them. It was supposed to create that part of your life's journey, that you were supposed to meet this person at some point in time. They were going to do this, and you were going to respond whatever way you were going to respond. And then there was some lessons in between all of that, right? So you learn your lessons, they learn their lessons, and then you guys go from there, right? So this person, Spirit said, they may still be learning their lessons. You, on the other hand, may be already higher vibrational. So a lot of the lessons that you needed to learn, you're already like there. Like you see them for who they are, and you acknowledge your role and your responsibility within this connection. That's what gives it equal give and take. If you've been given too much, Spirit said you've already pulled it back, because you know when you've done too much. Them, on the other hand, they've done too much, but on the opposite spectrum. And then the only way to bring it back is you have to have boundaries, and they have to respect them. And then the two of y'all can maybe even meet in the middle. But until those things happen where you can hold your boundaries, and this person can show respect, compassion, and honor you properly, it none of this can work. That's the harmony and resolution. That's when you got that balance working, where you realize, okay, I'm not gonna overgive no more. Just because you say it don't mean I gotta jump on it and do it for you. I'm not just step and fetch it. They, on the other hand, have to realize they can't control you, and you're not something to be controlled. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a balance there that needs to occur before the two of y'all could even have anything that's gonna make sense. A lot of us say, well, just how I am. No, you don't have to be a doormat for anybody. So just how that means you got to change too. Or this person will come back in and do what they've always done. I feel like the two of you in this connection, I'm just saying, just take it how it resonates. Y'all both are very much aligned in the heart space. I will say that. But the way you handle things, and I want you to consider this. Sometimes what we bring into our relationships is what we saw our parents do, right? If I see my parent as an overgiver, I'm more likely to overgive in my relationships, because that's what my parent does, right? But then a lot of times, if we reflect on that overgiving that our parent did, we got to look at the whole totality of the situation. Did they get consideration? Like I mentioned earlier in our other story, I didn't get no consideration. I don't even didn't really want it until I realized I didn't get it. So I know my price is my price going forward. I should have asked for money, but I just wanted to do this for the kids. So now I got to think about, where does that put me when people don't consider me, right? That's why people have to charge when they do certain things. But aside from that, get what I'm saying. Anyway, consideration is very key to this whole reading, in any aspect, in any area of your life. When I started this reading, I just came off a phone call about an elder situation. And two elders, I've told y'all about this in readings all months ago, sometime last year. I have elder uncle, and he has an elder girlfriend, and she can no longer be his caregiver, because she does not have the physical strength, nor does she even have the mental strength to deal with him anymore. In his elder age, his cluster B personality is like more prominent and focused on her. The problem is he doesn't give her proper consideration. He's trying to manipulate and he's trying to control her with what he has the ability to do that with, and that's money. But now the reality of it is that his money is not as long as he thinks it is. He doesn't have the ability to manipulate and control her. And if she can't take care of him, guess what? No one can. That means he has to pay for somebody to come in. We had to ask her to leave the situation for now till we get him settled, till he finds a place that he can be and get the help that he needs, that she could come visit. But if she comes sooner, it'll disrupt everything, right? Those she's the overgiver and he is the manipulator. Unfortunately, that's the dynamic. We have to get her to stand her ground, hold her boundary, and not be the one to come pour back in because that's all she want to do is I'm worried, I'm worried. Nope. No more worry. Take care of yourself. Focus on yourself. This is what we all told her. All the family members telling her, you have to back off so that he can go forward. And if he goes forward, then you can come and y'all can be friends. Y'all can visit one another. This plays out though. I wouldn't even say this reading is their energy specifically because we don't have a resolution for them yet. But this plays out in a lot of different dynamics for people. Lots of folks want to come in and say, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And they're not really sorry. They're not sorry. They just want you to forgive them so you could go back to overgiving, doing too much. And they need to realize that they need to match your energy. They need to raise their vibration. They need to stop feeling sorry for themselves. Stop trying to play victim, trying to get you to help them all the time. There's a lot of balance that needs to be in connections like this. Yeah, she has to do it. I had to call this man's best friend and explain to the best friend, like, listen, stop taking him to the bank, letting him zap money out of his account that he don't need. He probably got, ain't no telling where he got money in his house. We're gonna have to find it and put it back in his bank. Cause I don't know what he's doing with it. It's too much gone. And it's like, bro, stop going to the bank. We're trying to get you to hold on to what you have. So I'm telling all the enablers that I could reach, like I know you'll be one of the people that take them somewhere. Just avoid going to the bank. See him outside of banking hours so he can't ask you to take him there. Because he just want to have cash in his hand and want to keep going to the bank. He don't even need anything. All his needs are provided. I Instacart whatever he need. You know what I mean? Like, you got to talk to the enablers. And sometimes those enablers are different versions of ourselves, those different voices in our head to say, oh, I got to do this for this person because they need me. I get it. But then you got to tell, I'm just name her, Clara. You got to tell Clara, no, we can't go over there right now because if we go over there, they're gonna suck us back in with all their victimization. They're gonna tell us how sad and gloomy and how pessimistic they are and how they're so sorry and blah blah blah. No, you got to dial Clara down. Then you gotta bring Bridget up. I don't know who Bridget is, but that's the other person in your head. You got to bring Bridget is one that with the boundaries. Bridget with the boundaries. That's what we're gonna call her. Bridget got to stand up for you. You know what I'm saying? That's that inner child healing. When you get that person in your mind that, oh, this person has strong. I'm gonna be like Bridget. Maybe Bridget could have been a real person in your life, but that's who you need to emulate at that time to protect yourself from people that will suck you dry with their low vibrational energy. This person gotta raise their vibration to you. Then you see them doing, you can reciprocate if you choose to. And then y'all come together. Then things can work. Then things can flow. But it can't flow with one person towing the line and the other person holding it back, tugging on it, crying, not getting up, not standing up, not doing. Man, if I told you all the other stuff that they were doing, you'd be like, your mouth would be open. I'm just saying. And a lot of people I know, this is just one scenario I know like this. Just one. Just one. So, You take it how it resonates, if it resonates to you or not. But if you got to be Bridget and stand down that what I call her, Clara, in your life, stand Clara down. Clara don't need to be doing them things, all that cooking and cleaning and washing and buying and catering and babying somebody who don't want to do for themselves and want you to do it and say sorry just so you could keep doing it. Meanwhile, they hurting you in other ways, whether it's the things that they say or the things that they do, or the combination. You better stand up for yourself. You better be Bridget with them boundaries. That's the best thing you could do for yourself. Oh yeah, there's an accountability ladder. Never even seen that. That's cool. Yep. Y'all take it how it resonate. I'm getting ready to I have to go back out. I just wanted to give y'all a lunchtime reading. This was good. You know what? To me, this is good energy in that we now identify Bridget with the boundaries, right? And Clara the one that just do too much. So if you have that dynamic within yourself going, it's time to go stand behind Bridget and tell Bridget, I need you to fight this battle for me. I need you to stand up. I need you to, help me emulate these battles, even though it hurt, because it hurt. When you got to pull back from somebody that you love and you want them in your life, and when the times is good, they good, but this person behind the scenes, they just toxic as hell, and it's like, how do I deal with this person that I love? I love this person, but they don't treat me right. They don't consider me. Like, you got to get behind Bridget with the boundaries and say, no, no. In order to us to have order in our lives, or to even, for me to even interact with you, you're going to have to respect me, period. I'm not going to be Clara no more. I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. This is what this is about. That's how you're going to get that harmony and resolution. When everybody can respect each other and step up and step back as needed, y'all can work this out. And the key to all of this is communication and respecting that communication. Because whoever this is, whoever this King of Swords is, they're gonna have to be able to hear you're wrong, okay? Respect me and understand that they're going to have to do that. But if they don't listen, if they don't, and they're not trying to hear it, then guess what? Bridget with the boundaries is going to put a cold brick wall to all of this. So take it how it resonates. Thank y'all for coming. You said it felt like a pep talk. Hmm. Yeah, like you said, Ty, you gotta have to campaign for yourself. Like, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? Like, you might not be as tough in the inside. You soft. You wouldn't even been Clara if you wasn't soft. You want to be soft and loving and nurturing to your person. You want to be that person that be a helpmate to your person. But then, damn it, Bridget gonna have to take over. And you know what? You don't have to like Bridget. Hell, I don't even want to be Bridget. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta fake it till you make it. Cause really, these people will deplete you. I'm telling you, they will take you down right there with them and be in this pessimistic sorrow, sun in reverse energy, and keep you down with them. And you can't get nowhere. You actually become stuck in your time, and time stands still. Like, before you know it, you done had like how many years in, and what did you accomplish? Because y'all been going in circles and nothing has been getting accomplished between the two of you. Whatever that is. If y'all supposed to get married, that ain't gonna happen. Y'all supposed to buy a house together, that's not gonna happen. Y'all could be going into business together. That's not gonna happen because y'all keep doing this. Around and around and around with each other with the fake apology, the fake change, then right back to the same thing. Fake apology, fake change, because you keep taking them back. because you keep taking them back, because you keep being Clara instead of being Bridget. Because Bridget stand on 10. Bridget said, if it don't smell different, look different, taste different, sound different, it ain't different. It ain't different. It is the same old soup, just reheated. And guess what? I don't want that no more. That's what Bridget said. I ain't eating it no more. Shit. Yeah. Sometimes you just, it's something that you don't want to be, because being you is generous and kind. But when somebody takes advantage of your generosity, then you just gonna have to be back to Brenda. I mean Brenda. Who I said? Bridget. These new names, y'all. I don't have these names before. I'm gonna probably forget and change them to something later. Don't just go with it. But yeah, it's gonna change. This changes you, but this is part of your journey, right? So just like they require change, you require change, because a relationship needs to be balanced. You can't be one-sided. It can't be. You can't just do what you want to do and I take the brunt of it, or you're the person that's in is the one that, I don't know, solid and loyal and all of that stuff, but the other person don't have to be solid and loyal, because they ain't ready to be more adult like, or they don't want to commit, or they want to just be free. Okay, well then go be free by yourself. Be free. Don't act it's like, how they have men say, don't give wifely, or men and women say this, you got to pull something back, because certain level a wife is, and you cannot be that if you haven't received that commitment and the proper respect. And the same thing with husband duties. Husband, man, a man, yeah, men are wired to prove themselves to a female, right? Especially when he's chosen her. But you don't automatically become the husband just because y'all decide to date. You do have to balance some things out, and y'all grow into those roles. When you make the decision to become man and wife, or husband and wife rather, then that's a different level to your relationship you grow into. But it don't matter, you live in separate places or you living together. Automatically, we got to figure this out. We got to communicate. What's your share? What's my share? Video froze. You said, aha, impersonates would feel that Aquarius. She sure would. She'd be like, she'd say that real quick. Fuck that bitch. I'm an Aquarius. I don't play that shit. Yeah, yeah, Monica. If it is no communication, what we doing? We just here looking at each other and going through the motions, but what is the progress? What is the point? Where but it requires maturity, and relationships require maturity, because if one of the partners is not maturing, the other one will absolutely outgrow them. That's just how it goes. Hmm. All right, y'all. Let me go run, pick up my child, do all the running around. I'll be back tonight with another live. I'll try to get a video in between, but I have a reading this evening, afternoon. I don't know, somewhere. I got a reading today. I'll check my calendar, but I have a reading today, I think. So no, I know I have a reading. Thinking. I know I have a reading. So anyway, thank y'all for coming to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section of the video. Let me know how it resonated with you. I appreciate y'all. Yes, I just finished drinking some water with she legit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank y'all for coming. Have a good day. Peace. Oh.